Cha everybody, NZ Blazing here, back with another squad builder type video. As this time around I've got the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving at a 99 overall, standing at 6'2", alongside Kevin Durant at a 96, Ben Simmons at 83 overall, TJ Warren, Seth Curry, Nick Claxton, Joe Harris, Edmund Summer, Royce O'Neal, Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharp, Patty Mills, Markieff Morris, Utah Wannabe, David Duke Jr., Kessler Edwards, and Alonce Williams. So that finishes up your Brooklyn Nets team. So I got Kyrie here at a 99 overall. We've got it set on Hall of Fame, no injuries, 12-minute quarters, and no trades. So we'll simulate through and see how well a 99 overall Kyrie Irving can do. So we'll simulate from October 19th to November 5th. So we'll start the simulation. So we take a win first up against New Orleans, take a win to the Raptors, get a win over Memphis, lose to the Bucks, lose to the Mavs, then get a win over the Pacers, then lose to the Pacers, then get a win over Chicago, a win over Washington, and a win over the Hornets. So we start out 7-3. So we check the box score against the Pelicans. So for the first game, Kyrie drops 30 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Kevin Durant with 19 points, and Ben Simmons with 16. 25 points for Brandon Ingram, Zion with 17, and CJ McCollum with 12 points. Then the win against the Raptors, 30 points for Kevin Durant, 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 17 points for Cam Thomas, Pascal Siakam with 24 points and 14 rebounds, so a double-double. 20 points for OG Anunoby, and 20 points for Otto Porter Jr., and then the win against Memphis, 28 points for Desmond Bane, 21 points for Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. with 14, Kyrie Irving with 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, and then Kevin Durant with 26 points, and Day'Ron Sharp with 14, and then the loss to the Bucks, Bobby Portis Jr. with 35 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 28 points and 11 rebounds for Giannis, so a double-double. 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so it's a double-double. 25 points for Kevin Durant, 19 points for Claxton. And then the loss against the Mavs, 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 13 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so another double-double. 23 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Ben Simmons, 49 points, 19 rebounds, and 11 assists coming from Luka Doncic, so a triple-double for him in the 131-114 win. And then we get the win over the Pacers, 27 points for Ben Simmons, shooting 12 of 21, 26 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Cam Thomas. Kyrie Irving struggled shooting the ball, shooting 4 for 12, getting 10 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists, so another triple-double for him. Buddy Hield was 16, Jalen Smith with 15, and then we take a loss to the Pacers because we have back-to-back games with them, and we end up losing by 2. 36 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 17 for Kevin Durant and 17 for Cam Thomas. 32 points and 13 assists for Tyrese Halliburton, so double-double. 24 for Buddy Hield. Then the win against the Bulls, 33 points for Kevin Durant, 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so another double-double. 16 points for Ben Simmons, shooting 8 of 10. And then Zach LaVine with 31 points, and DeRozan with 27, and Lonzo Ball with 10 points. And then the win against the Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal with 33 points, Kristaps Porzingis with 32, and Kuzma with 15. 34 points, 18 rebounds, and 14 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 33 for Kevin Durant, 17 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. Then the win against the Hornets, 25 points and 10 assists for LaMelo Ball, so a double-double. Hayward was 17, 51 points, 9 rebounds, and 14 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 22 points and 10 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double, shooting 10 of 13. 19 points for Kevin Durant. So we'll simulate on. We'll simulate from November 7th to November 27th. So we'll simulate through. We take a win against the Mavs, a win against the Knicks, a win against the Clippers, a win against the Lakers, a win against Sacramento, a win against Portland, a win against Memphis, a win against the 76ers, then lose to the Raptors, then get a win over the Pacers, and then a win against Portland on November 27th. So we're now, what was it looking at? We're now 17-4. So we'll check the win against the Mavs. 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists coming from Luka Doncic, so a triple-double. 23 for Christian Wood. 37 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 28 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. 15 for Ben Simmons. Then the win against... I checked all these ones, eh? Yeah, I remember checking them. The win against the Knicks, 31 points for Kevin Durant, 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 15 points for Ben Simmons, 19 for RJ Barrett, 19 for Fournier, 17 points and 10 rebounds for Randall, so a double-double. Then the win against the Clippers, 17 points and 10 rebounds for Paul George, so a double-double. 16 points for Marcus Morris Sr., 10 points for John Wall and 10 points for Kawhi Leonard. 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists coming from 99 overall Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 22 for Kevin Durant, 19 points and 10 rebounds for 10 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. And then the win against the Lakers, 28 points and 10 rebounds for Anthony Davis, so a double-double. 15 points for LeBron James, 12 points for Westbrook. 28 points for Kevin Durant, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 13 for Cam Thomas. Then the win against the Kings, 29 points for De'Aaron Fox, 19 points and 12 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis, so a double-double. Kevin Durant with 24. Kyrie Irving with 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 13 assists, so a double-double. 19 for Ben Simmons, shooting 9 of 15. Then the win against Portland, 19 for Simons, 18 for Nurkic, 16 for Damian Lillard. 41 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 24 points for Kevin Durant, 16 points for Cam Thomas. We move on to the game against Memphis. We take the win there. 36 points for Kevin Durant, 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 14 points and 10 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 22 points for Ja Morant, 20 for Dillon Brooks, and 16 points for Xavier Tillman. Then the win against the Sixers, 33 points, 16 and 16 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 18 for Tobias Harris, 16 for Harden. 35 for Kyrie Irving with 9 rebounds and 9 assists. 28 points for Kevin Durant, 18 points for Cam Thomas. Then the loss to the Raptors, 22 points and 11 assists for Fred VanVleet, so a double-double. 19 for Pascal Siakam. Scotty Barnes with 16 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie Irving. 16 points for Ben Simmons. Kevin Durant with 15. And then the win against the Pacers, 19 points and 13 assists for Tyrese Halliburton, so a double-double. Chris Duarte with 18, Miles Turner with 17, and Buddy Hield with 12. 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 24 points for Kevin Durant, 17 points and 12 assists for Ben Simmons, so another double-double, shooting 8 of 10. And then the win against Portland, 35 points and 11 assists for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. 26 points for Ben Simmons, 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists coming from Kyrie Irving. 28 points and 10 assists for Dame Lillard, so double-double. Jeremy Grant with 16. So we'll simulate the rest of November. So we'll go from November 28th to December 18th. So we'll simulate through. Take a win against the Magic. Return player to G League. Return player to G League. So we take a win against the Magic. A win against Washington to finish November. And then starting December, we lose to the Raptors. And then we win against the Celtics. And we simulate to December 18th. So we take a win against the Hornets, a win against the Hawks, a win against the Pacers, a win against Washington. Then we finally get a win against the Raptors, and then we get a win against Detroit. So we're currently 26-5. So we'll check the game again. We'll check a Magic game. So the win against the Magic, 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving. 18 points for Ben Simmons, 18 points for Kevin Durant, 24 points for Paolo, Cole Anthony with 18. And then the win against Washington to finish November, 40 points, 16 rebounds, and 8 assists for Kyrie Irving, so double-double. 21 for Ben Simmons, 19 for Kevin Durant, 26 for Kristaps Porzingis, 20 for Bradley Beal, 18 points and 12 rebounds for Gafford, so double-double. Then the loss to the Raptors, 30 points for Kyrie Irving with 6 rebounds and 3 assists, 14 for Kevin Durant, 10 points and 12 assists for Ben Simmons, so double-double. 24 points for Precious Achiuwa, 20 points for Fred VanVleet, and Pascal Siakam with 15. Then the win against Boston, 28 points and 7 rebounds and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so double-double. 27 points for Kevin Durant, 15 points for Ben Simmons, 26 points for Jaylen Brown, 22 for Jason Tatum, and 12 points for Brogdon. And then the win over the Hornets, 36 points, 17 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 31 points for Kevin Durant, 12 points and 13 rebounds for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 26 points and 10 assists for LaMelo Ball, so a double-double. Rozier with 21 points, Kelly Oubre Jr. with 19. Then the win against the Hawks, 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 26 for Kevin Durant, 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 14 assists coming from Ben Simmons, so a triple-double. Shooting 11 of 23, though. 28 points for Trae Young, 26 points for Bogdanovic, Jonte Murray with 11 points. And we move on to the game against the Pacers. 23 points for Jalen Smith, Buddy Hield with 17. 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 14 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 27 for Kevin Durant, 18 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. And then the win against Washington, 22 points for Gafford, 18 points for Porzingis, 16 points for Kuzma, and 14 for Bradley Beal, shooting 4 of 22. 53 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists coming from Kyrie Irving. 27 points from Kevin Durant, 12 points from Joe Harris. And then the win against the Raptors, 25 points and 10 assists coming from Fred VanVleet, so double-double. 21 points for OG Anunoby, 12 points for Scotty Barnes, 40 points for Kevin Durant, 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie Irving, 14 points for Joe Harris, 12 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so double-double. Then the win against Detroit, 25 points for Cade Cunningham, 14 for Diallo, 26 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 15 points and 10 assists for Simmons, so a double-double. And we move on. So we'll simulate the rest of December. So we'll go from December 21st to January 15th. So we'll simulate through. We'll re-simulate again to January 15th. We take a win against the Golden State, take a win against the Bucks, lose to the Cavs, then take a win against Atlanta, a win against Charlotte, a win against San Antonio, and then then a loss against the Bulls, a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans, a loss to Miami, and then a win against Boston Celtics, a win against OKC. So we're currently 33-9. So we'll check the win against Golden State. 26 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. Kyrie Irving with 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists, so a double-double. Sharp with 19 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. Ben Simmons with 12 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. 18 points for Bridges, 17 points for Steph Curry. Jordan Poole with 10 points, Klay Thompson with 9. And then the win against the Bucks, 21 points for Kevin Durant, 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 17 points from Cam Thomas, 23 points from Giannis, 13 from Brook Lopez, and Jrue Holiday with 11. And then the loss to the Cavs, 21 points for Karis LeVert, 20 points and 10 rebounds for Kevin Love, so a double-double. 19 points and 10 rebounds for Jared Allen, so a double-double. Evan Mobley with 18 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 14 points and 10 rebounds for Garland, so a double-double. 33.7 rebounds and 3 assists for Kyrie. 28 points for Kevin Durant, 13 points for Cam Thomas. Then the win against Atlanta, 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 14 assists for Trae Young, so a double-double. 16 for Jonte Murray, 39 points for Kevin Durant, 19.7 rebounds, and 16 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 18 points for Ben Simmons. Then the win against the Hornets, 21 points for LaMelo Ball, 18 for Rozier, 15 for Dennis Smith Jr., 33 points for Kevin Durant, 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists coming from Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons with 21. And then the win against San Antonio to start January, 55 points coming from Kevin Durant, 27 points, 17 rebounds, and 11 assists from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 18 points and 13 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 17 points for George Niang, Roby with 14. Then the 1 point loss to the Bulls. Zach LaVine with 39. DeRozan with 24. 33 for Kevin Durant, 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 22 points for Cam Thomas, 18 for Ben Simmons. Then the loss against Atlanta, 26 points for Brandon Ingram, 20 for CJ McCollum, and 20 for Zion. 35 points for Kevin Durant, 21 points for Ben Simmons, 17 points and 15 rebounds, and 8 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. Then the loss to Miami, 25 points for Jimmy Butler, 17 for Kyle Lowry, and 14 for Hero. 27 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Ben Simmons. And Kyrie Irving struggled with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Plus he fouled out. He only played 16 minutes. And then came back against the win in the Celtics game. 48 for Kevin Durant. 20 points for Ben Simmons, 18 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 22 for Jason Tatum, 21 for Jaylen Brown. And then the win against OKC, 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 19 for Ben Simmons, 11 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. Chet Holmgren with 15, Trey Mann with 14, Baisley with 12, SGA with 10. We move on, we'll finish the simulation till we'll finish January, we'll go to February 1st, so we'll simulate through. Take a win against the Spurs, 23 for Keenan Johnson, Niang with 14, 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 27 for Kevin Durant and 26 for Ben Simmons. So now we'll simulate to February 1st. So we take a win against the Suns, a win against the Jazz. We take a win against Golden State, then lose to the 76ers, then a win against the Pistons, a win against the Knicks, a win against the Lakers, and we'll go to February 4th. We take a win against Boston and a win against Washington Wizards. So we're now 42-10. So we'll check the win against the Suns. 35 points for Booker, 18 with 14. 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. Kevin Durant with 23. Ben Simmons with 22 points and 13 assists, so a double-double. We move on to the win against the Jazz. 23 for Clarkson, 20 points for Sexton, and 16 points for Taylor Horton-Tucker. 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie Irving, so double-double. 20 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Ben Simmons. Then the win against Golden State, 32 points for Steph Curry, 23 for Klay Thompson, 23 for Wiggins, and 16 points for Jordan Poole. Kevin Durant with 29. Kyrie Irving with 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists, so a triple-double. 18 points for Cam Thomas, 12 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. In the loss to the Sixers, 37 points and 10 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 26 points coming from Harden, 22 for Tyrese Maxey. 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 12 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 30 points from Kevin Durant, 28 points and 11 rebounds from Simmons, so a double-double. Then the win against Detroit, 22 for Kevin Durant, 18 points, 15 rebounds, and 16 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. Cam Thomas with 16, Ben Simmons with 15, 21 for Bogdanovich, 13 for Ivy, 12 for Sadiq Bey. Then the win against the Knicks, 26 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Ben Simmons, 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists for Kyrie Irving. 33 points and 10 rebounds for Julius Randle, so a double-double. 12 points for Derrick Rose. Then the win against the Lakers, 28 points for Kevin Durant, 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 12 points for Ben Simmons, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for LeBron James, so a triple-double. 17 points for Dennis Schroeder. June Toscano-Anderson with 15, Lonnie Walker with 14, Anthony Davis with 12 points. And then the win against the Celtics, 27 points for Tatum, 24 for Brogdon, 19 for White, 33 for Kevin Durant, 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so another double-double. 22 points and 14 assists for Ben Simmons, so another double-double. And then the win against Washington, 35 for Kevin Durant, 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 12 points for Ben Simmons, 28 points for Bradley Beal, 14 for Rui Hachimura, 12 points for Will Barton. So we'll move on. We'll simulate just before All-Star game. So we win against the Clippers, we win against the Suns, win against the Bulls, win against the Sixers, lose to the Knicks, and then take a loss to Miami. So we're 46-12 going into the All-Star game. So we'll check the game against Boston. We did that one. I was up to the win against the Clippers. 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 21 for Cam Thomas, 19 for Kevin Durant, 29 points for Paul George, 15 for Kawhi Leonard, and 14 for Reggie Jackson. Then the win against the Suns, 39 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so double-double. 27 points for Kevin Durant, 16 points for Ben Simmons, 36 points for Booker, 21 for Ayton, Mikal Bridges with 15. Then the win against the Bulls, 23 for Kevin Durant, 14 points and 15 assists for Ben Simmons, so double-double. 14 points for Royce O'Neal, 14 points and 15 rebounds for Nick Claxton, so double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds for Kyrie Irving with 2 assists, but he fouled out, so he still gets a double-double. 27 for Zach LaVine, 24 for DeRozan, and 15 for Vucevic. And then the win against the Sixers, 41 for Kevin Durant, 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 12 points for Cam Thomas, 10 points and 15 rebounds for 15 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. Then the loss to the Knicks, 21 points for Toppin, 17 points and 11 rebounds for Randall, so a double-double. 17 for Fournier, Brunson with 14 and D Rose with 14. Kyrie Irving with 35 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, so a double-double. 25 for Kevin Durant, 16 for Ben Simmons. Then the loss against Miami, 24 for Kevin Durant, 15 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double, but he only shot the ball 8 times. 10 points from Claxton, so we'll simulate through to March. So we'll simulate through. So we take a loss after the All-Star break to the Bulls, then take a win over the Hawks, then lose to the Bucks to finish off February. So we're 47 and 14. So we'll check the Rising Stars game. USA win that 106 to 96. 22 for Cunningham, 20 for Bones Highland, 23 points and 12 assists for Giddy, so a double-double. 15 for Kuminga. And then the All-Star game was Team Kyrie against Team Luka, and Kyrie ends up getting the win. 26 points for Giannis, 14 for Booker, Kevin Durant with 13, Ja Morant with 11 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists for Kyrie. 36 points for Luka, 16 for Kawhi, and 13 for LeBron James. Then we move on to the loss against the Chicago Bulls. 47 points and 10 assists for Zach LaVine, so a double-double. 24 for DeRozan, 38 for Kevin Durant, 23 points and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 15 points for Ben Simmons. Then the win against Atlanta, 51 points for Trae Young, Bogdanovich with 23, 36 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists for Kyrie Irving, so another double-double. 25 points and 15 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 23 for Cam Thomas, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists coming from Kevin Durant, so a triple-double. And then the loss to the Bucks, 29 for Kevin Durant, 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 18 points for Ben Simmons, 26 for Middleton, 24 points and 10 rebounds for Giannis, so a double-double. 24 points and 10 rebounds for Bobby Portis Jr., so a double-double. Then we move on into March, so we'll go from March 1st to March 26th. So we'll simulate through. We take a win against the Knicks, a win against the Celtics, a win against the Hornets, take a win against the Rockets, a win against the Bucks, then lose to Minnesota, get a win against Denver, and get a win against OKC on March 14th. So we're 54 and 15 on March 14th. So we'll check the game on March 1st. So we get the win against the Knicks, 30 points for RJ Barrett, Quickly with 17, Toppin with 14, Derrick Rose with 11 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. 41 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 25 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 20 points for Kevin Durant, 20 points for Cam Thomas. And then the win against the Celtics, 23 points for Tatum, 22 for Jaylen Brown, 29 points for Kevin Durant, 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 12 points for Ben Simmons, but he fouled out. Then the win against the Hornets, 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 27 points for Kevin Durant, 12 points for Ben Simmons. And I forgot to check LaMelo's stats. Kelly Oubre with 22, Rozier with 21, LaMelo Ball with 12 points and 14 assists, so a double-double. Then the win against the Rockets, Jalen Green with 29, Seagun with 18, Tate with 14, 44 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 31 for Kevin Durant, 21 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists from Ben Simmons, so a triple-double. Then the win against the Bucks, 26 points for Giannis, 21 points for Middleton, 19 for Holiday. Then the loss against the Minnesota, 28 points for Edwards, 19 points for Karl Towns, Naz Reid with 18, D'Lo with 16, 33 points for Kevin Durant, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 12 points and 11 rebounds for Claxton, so a double-double. Then the win against Denver, 33 points and 10 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 20 points for Bones Highland, 18 points for Jeff Green, 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 19 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 27 points from Cam Thomas, 24 for Kevin Durant, 19 points and 10 rebounds for Simmons, so a double-double. And then the win against OKC, 23 points for SGA, 15 for Dort, 10 for Giddey, 31 points for Kevin Durant, 25 points and 15 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. And then we move on, we'll simulate the rest of March, from March 16th to March 31st, so we'll simulate through. Take a win against the Kings, a win against Denver, a win against back-to-back wins against the Cavs, a win against Miami, a win against Miami, and then lose to the Magic, and then get a win over the Rockets and a win over Atlanta to finish off March. So we're 61-16. So check the game against the Kings. 31 points for Kevin Durant, 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 24 points for Joe Harris, 21 points for Keegan Murray, 20 points for De'Aaron Fox, 18 points for Malik Monk. And then the win against Denver, 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 27 points and 10 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 23 points for Kevin Durant, 17 points for MPJ, Jamal Murray with 15, Bones Highland with 15, and Nikola Jokic with 13. Then the win against the Cavs, 36 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 33 points and 12 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 28 points for Kevin Durant, 27 points for Donovan Mitchell, 19 for Rubio, 16 points and 12 assists for Garland, so a double-double. Then the win against the Cavs, 42 points, 13 rebounds, and 19 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 29 for Ben Simmons, 24 for Kevin Durant, 28 for Kevin Love, Garland with 17, Donovan Mitchell with 16. Then the win against Miami, 25 points for Tyler Hero, 18 for Adebayo, 15 for Jimmy Butler, 32 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kyrie, 26 points for Kevin Durant, 18 for Joe Harris, and 15 for Cam Thomas. Then the loss against the Magic, 34 points for Fultz, 18 for Paolo Banchero, Cole Anthony with 18, 23 for Kyrie Irving with 8 rebounds and 8 assists, 20 points for Ben Simmons, 19 for Kevin Durant. And then the win against the Rockets, 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 22 points and 11 rebounds for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 21 points for Kevin Durant, 23 points for Tate, 15 for Seagun, 15 for Kenyon Martin Jr. And then the win against the Hawks, 38 points and 10 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. 22 points and 13 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 22 points, 16 rebounds, and 8 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. Bogdanovich with 14, Trae Young with 13, DeAndre Hunter with 13. And then we go from April 2nd to April 7th, so we'll simulate through. Take a win against the Jazz, then lose to Minnesota, lose to the Pistons, and get the win over the Magic. So we're 63-18 going into the last game. So we'll check the win against the Jazz. 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 18 for Kevin Durant, 17 for Claxton, 16 points for Clarkson, Sexton with 16, Marketing with 11. And then the loss to Minnesota, 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving, 18 points for Kevin Durant, 13 points for Ben Simmons, 33 points for Anthony Edwards, 14 for Karl Towns, 14 for Rudy Gobert. And then the loss to Detroit, 26 points for Cade Cunningham, 21 for Ivy, 21 for Diallo, 20 for Bogdanovic, and then 34 for Kevin Durant, 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists for Kyrie, 15 points and 11 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. Then the win against the Magic, 41 for Kevin Durant, 16 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 14 points and 10 rebounds for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 19 for Paolo Banchero, Mohamed Bama with 15, Terrence Ross with 13. Then go into the last game against the 76ers, and we take the win. So we're going to be 64-18 for the season, with Kyrie Irving being at a 99 overall. So Luka Doncic gets MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Paolo Banchero. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Andre Drummond. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Most Improved Player goes to Cade Cunningham. Steve Nash gets Coach of the Year with a record of 64-18. So Brooklyn Nets got the first seed in the East, with Kyrie Irving being a 99 overall. So we'll advance on. So all NBA first teamers: Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. But if you look at Kyrie here, he says fatigue as he's tired. So hopefully he can do well in the playoffs. All NBA second team of Ja Morant, Harden, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Embiid. All NBA third team of Trae Young, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram, and Anthony Davis. All defensive first team of Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Giannis, Draymond Green, and Bam Adebayo. So there's 2 Brooklyn Nets in the all defensive first team. All defensive second team is Luka, Paul George, Jaren Jackson Jr., Evan Mobley, and Mitchell Robinson. All rookie first team is Paolo Banchero, Keegan Murray, Jabari Smith Jr., Chet Holmgren, and Jaden Ivey. So we'll advance on. So it's going to be Sacramento and OKC, and LA Lakers and Phoenix for the play-in in the West. And it's going to be Indiana, Cleveland, Boston, Toronto in the play-in in the East. So we'll simulate the play-in. So it's going to be Golden State, OKC, Dallas, Denver, LA Clippers, Minnesota, Memphis, Sacramento in the West. And then we got Brooklyn Nets managed to get the first seed in the East. So it's going to be Brooklyn against Toronto, Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and Chicago, Cleveland in the first round. In the first round in the East. So we'll get into game 1 against Brooklyn and Toronto. So we'll simulate game 1. And Brooklyn take game 1, 123-119. 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 23 for Cam Thomas, 18 points for Kevin Durant, 22 points for Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr. with 21, Pascal Siakam with 16. So we'll move on to game 2 and simulate game 2. And Brooklyn have gone out to a 2-0 lead, 120-119 win. 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving, so another double-double. 23 points for Kevin Durant, 14 for Ben Simmons, 22 points and 11 assists for Fred VanVleet, so a double-double. 20 for Gary Trent Jr., 16 for Pascal Siakam. So move on to Game 3. So we'll simulate Game 3. And, it's looking like a sweep out here. Brooklyn Nets are up 3-0, get the big 138-108 win. Fred VanVleet with 34, 18 for Otto Porter, 13 for Gary Trent, 12 points for Scotty Barnes, 36 points for Kevin Durant, 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 13 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. Edmund Sumner with 19 points, Clarkston with 17, and Ben Simmons with 13. Move on to Game 4. Can Raptors keep their season alive? So we'll simulate Game 4. And no, we sweep the Raptors in 4. 133-126. Pascal Siakam with 23. Gary Trent Jr. with 20, 19 points and 12 assists for Fred VanVleet, so a double-double. 16 points for Scotty Barnes. 29 points for Ben Simmons, 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 23 for Kevin Durant, and 13 points coming from Cam Thomas. So the Brooklyn Nets have made it to the second round, so we'll simulate the round. So it's going to be Brooklyn Nets against Miami, Chicago against Philadelphia 76ers, Golden State Warriors against Dallas Mavs, Memphis against Minnesota. So we'll start the simulation of the second round. So game one between Miami and Brooklyn is about to go down. And Brooklyn take game one, 133 to 105. 33 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 18 points and 11 assists from Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 18 points for Cam Thomas. 12 points for Kevin Durant. 23 points for Jimmy Butler. 19 points for Caleb Martin. 13 for Tyler Hero. So we'll go into game two of the second round, simulate game two. And Brooklyn are up to a 2-0 start with a 108-104 win. 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists for Kyrie Irving. 16 points for Ben Simmons. 16 for Joe Harris. 15 for Kevin Durant. 28 points for Jimmy Butler. 22 for Bam Adebayo. 15 for Tyler Hero. So we'll move on to game three. Can Miami come back in game three? And, oh no, 3-0 to Brooklyn Nets. Only a 2-point win though, 116 to 114. Bam Adebayo with 29 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. Jimmy Butler with 18 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. 13 points for Tyler Hero. 30 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 21 for Kevin Durant, 17 for Ben Simmons, and 17 for Cam Thomas. We move on to game four. So we'll simulate game four and see if Miami can come back into it. And Miami take game four to keep their series alive. 130 to 128. 32 points for Bam Adebayo, 27 for Max Strauss, 15 for Tyler Hero, 15 and 13 assists for Jimmy Butler, so a double-double, but he fouled out. 34 points for Ben Simmons, 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 18 points for Kevin Durant. So we move on to game five. We'll simulate game five. Oh, and Miami are coming back. 3-2. 139 to 137 win. 34 points, 20 rebounds, and 11 assists coming from Kyrie Irving. So another triple-double. 25 points for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris with 15. 29 points for Jimmy Butler. 22 points and 11 rebounds for Bam Adebayo. So a double-double. 18 points for Tyler Hero. So we move on to game six, and we'll simulate game six. Oh, and Miami have taken 3 in a row. 133 to 113. So they've taken game 6 to force a game 7. 40 piece from Jimmy Butler, 18 from Kyle Lowry, and 18 from Victor Oladipo. 33 points from Kevin Durant, 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists from Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 14 points from Ben Simmons. So we move on to game 7, and we'll simulate game 7, so it's win or go home. And Brooklyn end up getting the game 7 win, 137 to 119. 29 points for Kevin Durant, 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a triple-double. 20 for Joe Harris, 15 for Nick Claxton. 22 points for Jimmy Butler, 19 points and 10 rebounds for Bam Adebayo, so a double-double. 17 for Victor Oladipo and 15 for Lowry. So Brooklyn move into the finals in the East. So it's going to be Brooklyn against Philadelphia 76ers, and it's going to be Dallas Mavericks against Memphis in the finals in the West. So we'll get into the simulation of the finals. So we've got game 1 simulating now between 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets. So we'll simulate game 1. And Philly take game 1, 106 to 92. 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists for Kyrie Irving. 19 points for Kevin Durant. 17 points and 10 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. 28 points and 11 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 22 for Harden. 17 for Montrezl Harrell. So move on to Game 2 of the East Finals. So we'll simulate Game 2. And Brooklyn come back in Game 2 to take the 128-109 win. So the series is 1-1. 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 22 points in 19 minutes for Cam Thomas. 19 points for Ben Simmons. 16 for Kevin Durant. 29 points and 12 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 24 for Tobias Harris. 12 points for Montrezl Harrell. James Harden fouled out for 7 points. Move on to Game 3. So we'll simulate Game 3. And Philly take Game 3. 124-111. 28 points for James Harden. 26 points for Maxey. 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists for Embiid. So a triple-double. 21 points for Kevin Durant. 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists for Kyrie Irving. 15 points for Patty Mills. 12 points for Ben Simmons. So we move on to Game 4 of the East Finals. So we'll simulate Game 4. And Brooklyn take Game 4 to lock the series back up 2-2. 113-105 win. 28 points for Maxey. 19 points and 13 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 16 points and 11 assists for Harden, so a double-double. 32 points for Kevin Durant. 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. 10 points and 13 assists for Ben Simmons, so a double-double. So move on to Game 5, and we'll simulate Game 5. And Philly take Game 5, 133-114. 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 assists coming from Kyrie Irving, so another triple-double. 24 for Kevin Durant and 18 for Ben Simmons. 35 points and 13 rebounds for Embiid, so double-double. 28 points from Harden, 24 points from Tobias Harris. So move on to Game 6, and we'll simulate Game 6. And Brooklyn Nets get eliminated 4-2 in the East Finals. 136-132. A 45-point game with 10 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 23 for DeAndre Melton, 22 for Harden. 35 points for Kevin Durant, 17 for Ben Simmons. 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists for Kyrie Irving. So a double-double, but he fouled out. So a 90 with a 99 overall. With a 99 overall, Kyrie Irving, he cannot make it to the actual NBA Finals, but he makes it to the East Finals. Western Conference Finals MVP of Ja Morant, and Joel Embiid gets Eastern Conference Finals, so it's going to be Grizzlies 76ers. So we'll simulate Game 1. Grizzlies take Game 1, 109-103. 24 for Embiid, 16 for Harden, and 16 for Tobias Harris. 27 for Dillon Brooks, 24 for Ja Morant, and 18 for Jaren Jackson Jr. So we'll move on to Game 2 of the finals. So we'll simulate Game 2. And Grizzlies are up to a 2-0 start. 97 to 85 win. 23 points and 16 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 20 points for Tyrese Maxey. 29 points for Desmond Bane. 15 for Jaren Jackson Jr. 11 points and 10 assists for Ja Morant, so a double-double. So I'll move on to Game 3 of the final. Simulate Game 3. And Grizzlies have got a 3-0 lead. 135-123 win. 43 points, 4 rebounds, and 11 assists coming from Ja Morant, so a double-double. 27 points for Jaren Jackson Jr., 18 points for Xavier Tillman, and 15 for Dillon Brooks. 42 points, 19 rebounds, and 11 assists from Joel Embiid, so a triple-double. 18 for Tobias Harris, and 16 for James Harden, but he fouled out. So move on to Game 4 of the finals. Can 76ers keep their series alive? So we'll simulate Game 4. And Memphis have done it in 4. They end up sweeping They end up sweeping the 76ers. Ja Morant gets finals MVP, and they end up taking game 4 131-105. 29 points and 13 assists for Ja Morant, so double-double. 24 for Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bain with 21. 28 points and 10 rebounds for Embiid, so double-double. 27 for Harden and 11 for Maxey. So with a 99 overall Kyrie Irving alongside Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons, and the Brooklyn Nets, they managed the first seed in the East with a 64-18 record, 64 wins and 18 losses. They ended up sweeping in the first round 4-0, got to the second round and 1-7, and then they made the East Finals and lost in 6 to Philadelphia 76ers, and then the Grizzlies end up winning the finals 4-0. So with a 99 overall Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets end up making the finals and lose 4-2. So that's another video wrapped up. And as for all you viewers that are watching this and enjoying this video, I hope you smash a like on that video. And for all you new viewers out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as I'm on that road to 1,200 subs. And I appreciate every single one of you that hits that subscribe button. Anyway, that's NZ Blasian out, and we'll catch you in the next video. NZ Blasian out.